The U.S. Supreme Court issued a ruling today on the topic of same-sex marriage rights. While Pennsylvania's court have already legalized it, today's ruling sets the precedent for the rest of the states. The ruling is being hailed as a victory for the LGBT community nationwide and even here in Lancaster. At 10 this morning, the news went out. Same-sex marriages have to be recognized nationwide.
It appears as though in a landmark decision, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that states cannot ban same-sex marriages.
As word spread, members of the LGBT community here in Lancaster rejoiced.
We were extremely thrilled to hear the good news this morning, and we're hoping that now that this can be put to rest, that it is legal in all the states.
One couple had actually scheduled their marriage for today, not knowing how special it would actually be.
So it's really amazing that we can have this chance to get married on the day that it is now legal in all states and in the whole country.
Regardless of state law, this 5-4 federal ruling now sets the standard that all marriages are equal and should receive the same treatment under the law.
I can be who I am, and it doesn't matter. And even like at work, like I can say, yeah, I have a wife. I feel now I don't have to be as covert.
Now couples like Kim and Kelly, Sarah and Kimberly can now be listed as each other's beneficiaries, and no matter where they move, their union will be binding.
It is at this time that I happily pronounce you wife and life. We're just like anyone else. We're everyone's daughter and sister and son and father and cousin, and we really are all the same.
For all couples to be legitimately treated fairly and equally in the eyes of the law is really fantastic.
Lawmakers have already issued their own statements. Congressman Joe Pitts stated, quote, "Today's ruling will lead to grave infringements of religious freedom across the United States. Every American should be free to affirm the truth about marriage without being punished by the government." Regardless of the lawmakers' beliefs, for these couples, today is a huge victory. In Lancaster, I'm Peter Taraborelli, News 11.